Daily analysis for April the 6th, going into April the 7th. This is the pound dollar daily chart. As you can see here, the price came down to just below the 38.2, didn't quite reach the 50 of the fib, came back up, is back in this channel. Nobody really knows where this is going at the moment, with the election being called today, and all that stuff going on in the UK. So my advice on this one is just sit tight and let's see where price is going to take us. Euro US dollar again broke down to this major support that goes way back, as we can see there, the 134.43. Price came down to 133.54 and bounced up. What I want to see tomorrow, for those of you who are not in a short yet, I want to see price come back to 34.40, 34.20. It's at 34.03. We'll see how Asia comes out tonight. There is a lot of news out in Asia tonight, but I want to see this line retested, and then if I pull back to here and then enter short down there in the euro dollar. A lot of people talking about this is really going to go down below the earth and really is going to dive. So I would not under any circumstances be looking to long this pair at all. Dollar Swissy, again similar to the euro, came up, broke our trend line, has closed above it. Well, we'll know in another 33 minutes if it's closed above it. It's right on the 365 EMA. If it closes above this, I'll be looking for a pullback to the trend line and then go long, bearing in mind, keeping an eye on what the euro dollar is doing, because they're over 90% correlated. If the euro dollar is pulling down, then I'm going to long the dollar Swissy on a retest of this trend line. What else have we got? We got the euro yen. Euro yen, yesterday I was talking about 125, looking to long it. I'm now actually going to wait till 124, looking to long it. I'm only going to take half a stake, because this pair is not a pure pair, it's a cross pair. And the way the price has got to is the euro dollar and the dollar yen. The both prices are multiplied, and that's how you get with this price of say 125.06. So what I'm looking for now is, if we go to a pullback of 50%, which will take us to 124.47. We've also got this trend line here, so between 124.40 to 124 even, so 124.20, I'll be looking for a pullback on that, and then I'll enter a long on a half stake. A lot of talk on the yen pairs. Yen is very weak, euro is very weak, so it's really two boats, and which one's going to sink the fastest. There's a lot of talk on the dollar yen hitting 130, 150 by the end of the year, but we'll come to that in a minute. So long the yen at those levels, but only going to go half a stake. Aussie dollar has finally broken our trend line here that has been in place since November 09. Even before that, if we went further back, finally broke this trend line. We had a close, within 32 minutes we've got a close above it. I really don't see this falling 55 pips in the next 32 minutes, but you never know in this market. So those of you who are not long yet, I'm long in this on this break today. I've taken half off. I'm expecting a pullback. I'll scale back in again on a pullback, but I'll be looking for a pullback to about 22.50, 23. Yeah, 92.30 is where I'm going to look for a pullback. I'll be watching it real closely. It should have touched this trend line here, 92.23, 92.30, anywhere within 20 pips of that. I'll be looking for a pullback, and I'll scale back in to go long. The Aussie dollar, as you all know, the rates came out last night and they were put up then again. The euro pound has finally come down yet again. Again, this call goes to the euro. A lot of people are talking about this hitting the floor, but then we got the pound with the election being called. Nobody really knows the direction of the pound at the moment. Some of the big trader boys are long, some are short. One of a trading buddy of mine was long the pound, and he got out at minus 60 pips earlier today. Was if he'd held it, he would have made it all back, but he decided to close. Nobody really knows. So what I'm looking for this is, we are now on the weekly S1 8779. It's 8775 now. But we That's where we are. It's finding a hard time to break through this. It's also the 365 EMA. The 5 and the A and the Bollinger Bands are all down. The MACD has gone below the zero line, so I'm looking to short here. What I'll be looking for is a close of this line. Once we close this line, let it pull back up here to 88, and then at 88, at the touch of this trend line, down we go. That's where I would be entering along. Dollar CAD, it's away, it's gone, leave it go. If you're not in this already, don't bother chasing it. It hit parity today of 1. Those will actually went past at 99.87. I saw it hit 1. I'm in short on this a while back, so I'm just leaving this run. It's going to have a tough time getting through this 1 parity level. It'll probably bounce back up a little bit again, and if we fib that move, if you're going to look it through there, knowing this pair like I do, I would be looking, oh, I want that to stay for me. I would be looking to, if you're not in this already, 0143, 0143, 0140. That's where I'd be looking to short that. Pull back to there, get back in again. Again, the MACD is below, the MACD is going down. Bollinger Bands are going down, all the EMAs are going down. There's no sign of this coming back up really. I'm looking for a bounce. Euro yen, I said there yesterday I was looking for a pullback to 93 to go long on this. I wasn't long, I missed that. We're now at 93.71. It's creeping down. It's now using this, which was major support, major resistance, sorry, as a major support. It's also got the as you see there, the 8 MA. It's got to get through the 365, so 93.37, 93.30, 93.20. If it spikes through there and comes back up, I'll long it there. Where else have we got? And then we've got the Euro CAD. Euro CAD's away. I'm not in this. I would be looking to long this, but not yet. It's the falling knife. You just don't know how far down it's going to go. And then chances are, if you go in short, it'll just bounce back up in your face. So what I would say is wait for all this to play out. There's absolutely no buyers at all in here. We will know when price is tired of falling, and we will know when it's turning. So just leave it go, forget about it for a little while, and there we go, and have a good day tomorrow.